Welcome to Life in the Fast Lane, the world of professional racing. Video Speedway puts 1 to 4 players into the driver's seat for a competition through 10 of the world's most grueling racetracks. First-time players may wish to follow the leads of many pro racers by starting their careers with kart race competition. These karts are not putt-putts for the backyard, but high-performance racing machines capable of speeds approaching 150 miles per hour. You'll learn the ropes of competitive racing on 3 regional tracks, ending with the kart competitions in Malibu, California. Intermediate players may enter the competition by testing their skill against the professional drivers of Formula 3000 racing. Tracks 4 through 6 host this competition of 225-mile-per-hour racing machines, finishing with the Formula 3000 Nationals in Daytona, Florida. Only expert players are advised to begin with Formula 1 racing, where they will compete against the world's fastest drivers. These last 4 tracks are designed for international races at speeds approaching 300 miles per hour, climaxing with the Formula 1 Championships in London, followed by the World Championships in Monaco. Whether you are driving a kart, Formula 3000, or Formula 1 racer, the controls and instrumentation are standardized for driver ease and safety. The leftmost display shows the position of you, the green dot, and the other 8 drivers, the white dots, as you navigate the turns and straightaways. Steering your car is simply a matter of pushing the thumbstick left or right. The next display features a digital speedometer, showing your speed in miles per hour. Button 1 is your accelerator. Press it to speed up. Button 2 is your brake. Press it to slow down or stop. This display also has a tachometer. When it goes into the red zone, you should shift into a higher gear. When it goes into the green zone, you should shift to a lower gear. The current gear setting also appears in this display. Each type of car has 6 gears. Change gears by pulling the thumbstick down to shift to a higher gear and pushing it up to shift to a lower gear. The final 2 displays show lap information such as your current place, lap number, last lap time, and current lap time. Each race begins with a qualifying run in which your time to make 1 lap around the track will determine your place in the starting line. When you cross the finish line during the competitive portion of the race, you must place first, second, or third to win the largest cash prizes and highest scores. The second display from the right also shows your car's current body strength. It is reduced each time you collide with an obstacle or another car. If you collide when your body strength is 0, you will crash. After your 3rd crash, you will be disqualified from racing. You may want to practice using the controls by selecting Practice Lap from the Video Speedway menu. You may practice on any of the game's 10 tracks. Drive on the practice track for as many laps as you wish. To leave the practice track, press buttons 1 and 2 simultaneously. Upon returning to the Video Speedway menu, you can also resume a save game, visit the top score list, or exit Video Speedway. For more information about Video Speedway, click on the Help button that appears on many of the game screens. This will turn the pointer into a question mark. Click the question mark on any button to hear a description of its function. Click on the Help button again to return to the game. Choose the number of players racing together. If there are several players, they will take turns competing against the 8 opponents on each of the 10 tracks. To learn more, click on any button other than Help. Click on the Help button once you are ready to resume the game. Click on the number buttons to choose the number of players. Click on the 1 button for a single-player game, or click on 2, 3, or 4 for a multiple-player game. Click on Return to return to the previous screen. Geneva track. The tree-lined shores of Lake Geneva provide a beautiful alpine setting for the first race in Formula One competition. The track begins as a standard oval loop and then careens off into a pair of hairpin curves. In sharp contrast to Geneva's peaceful reputation, ice storms from the nearby Swiss Alps have made this track slippery and dangerous. Drive on the qualifying run, in which your time to make one lap around the track will determine your
Drivers, start your engine! That put a whole new spin on this driver's career.
Paris track. The Eiffel Tower is the centerpiece for this Formula One race through the avenues and boulevards of Paris. But don't let the grace and elegance of Paris catch you off guard. After being lulled into complacency by a pair of L-shaped straightaways, drivers suddenly confront a series of challenging U-shaped curves. Qualifying run.
Start! This driver really knows how to make it in the crunch.
London track. Merry Old England hosts the final race in Formula One competition. The rolling green hills and country lanes outside London provide the venue for this track of short straightaways and lengthy curves. The weatherman warns that a fog coming in from London is as thick as pea soup, blanketing potentially hazardous obstacles. Qualifying run.
drivers, start! Looks like more than this driver's pride was injured.
Game over.
Top scorers enter their name into the top score list. Type up to 3 letters for your name and then click on Save Score. To learn more, click on any button other than Help. Click on the Help button once you are ready to resume the game. Click on 1 to 3 of these alphabet buttons to name yourself. Click on the left arrow to erase your name's last letter.